Today I want to show you something very interesting. This is a real project that we designed in Playa Remanso here in Nicaragua in 2021. So my team and I were developing a really nice neocolonial beach house for successful people, one of the best clients I have ever had in my life as an architect. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all the stages during the designing process, and also I will be showing you the final result and also the construction process. This way you have an idea on how to face this type of projects from the homeowner perspective and how we collaborate with our client to materialize their dream home here in Nicaragua. So if you are thinking about building here in Nicaragua, this video is for you. I promise you a clear idea on how to start this amazing experience. Okay, Villa Royal is a residential project located in Remanso, San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. And this is the style that they wanted to achieve. Is a neocolonial style, we can say, because it's a modern house but with colonial touches, like the clay tiles, the wooden look, the stone finishes, just little touches, and also the hip roof. That is a really important neocolonial detail. And obviously they wanted to create a high-end home for them. So the most important goals for them were cross ventilation, the best ocean views, and a very comfortable layout for 4 bedrooms, with every room with its own bathroom and a powder room for visitors. So the design had to be a balanced luxury, durable, and strong against the tropical climate. Let's talk about the property. So this one was the property that they fell in love once they arrived to Nicaragua, and it's a beachfront property. So this lot, we can say, is one of the best over there in Remanso. It's a huge lot, almost 2,000 square meters. And yeah, once you are here in this corner of the road, you can see a stunning and amazing view towards, the ocean, the sunset. Even when you are just driving around that area, you can stop and see the beautiful sunset over there. Okay, so this was the land. This has a really important slope. It's not a cliff, but it has an important topography over there, especially in this point. This is the very top of the property, and we have to analyze the rainwater impact, trying to find some flood areas, for example. And here you can see the topography. This is a drone shot of the construction process, but yeah, this was the corner that I was talking about. As you can see, we had a power pole over here because Remanso area has access to the power grid, the public power grid. And yes, you can see the topography was a little bit complicated, at least in this point. This is the main house. This is the housekeeper's suite. And also in the future, we were building a parking area over there, and also taking advantage of that roof to install solar panel systems. But yeah, the topography was really important to analyze. This was the property, empty. They just had this type of kit games, wooden kit games. This was my team with the client analyzing, visiting the property. It's very important to know all their goals, all their, necessities, expectations during the designing process, and also during the construction process. And most important, talking about cost. And yeah, as you can see, it's a beachfront property, really nice. It's really nice to have the opportunity to go to the ocean and surfing at your convenience, that's amazing. And also hearing the sound of the waves, that's something amazing. And yeah, this is the sunset that I was talking about. But yeah, as you can see, the challenge was this part, because As you can see here, it was a challenge to create a driveway, a main road going to the house and a driveway. That was a real challenge because the house right now, the final placement of the house is in the very front of the ocean. Here, obviously, we have to respect the 50 meters setback from the ocean. So the house is around here, 50 meters from this boundary to the beginning of the house. If you want to know how we solved that issue of the road, because it was a really important cliff over there, stay until the end of this video because I'm going to be revealing all the secrets, all the solutions that we had as architecture office. But this is the lot. It's a really nice lot. You can see the whole bay from the house. It's amazing. Remanso is amazing. This was again the empty property. I was a little bit worried about this, this slope, trying to figure out a road. But so we were analyzing as well the sun path, the cross ventilation direction. That was very important as well because, as you know, that's the best way to cool the house passively. And also we were analyzing the right position for the septic system. They wanted a water well. They provide clean water to the homeowners, but they wanted to have their own water well. So at the end of the day, we decided to build a water well in this point over here, this one. And the septic system at the end of the day was placed here, almost in the very front of the house, because we wanted to avoid any bad smell inside the house or inside the homeowners around, the neighbors. And also we were studying the prevailing winds to maximize the natural ventilation, because this is a luxury bioclimatic beach home. It's not just a simple beach home. So we were maximizing the mother nature working for us, not against us. Talking about the architecture concept, we were working on open living spaces. Even for the bedrooms and the bathrooms, we wanted to keep that feeling of spaciousness. So this is an example. This is a rendering. We have a hole, to maximize the cross ventilation again, because we have windows and doors in the back that allows us to have that cross ventilation, which is really important, especially in a tropical country. We have a lot of humidity in the air, so this is really annoying at some point because this give us the feeling of heat. But we wanted to keep that as much as possible, even for interior spaces and also outdoor spaces. So you can see how we connect the interior spaces with the outdoor spaces. For example, this is another view of the house. We have a lot of outdoor spaces, and this is really important. We have really nice balconies in the upstairs and downstairs. In the ground floor, we have a lot of outdoor spaces, even a palapa. A palapa is really important in this type of houses if you want to really enjoy the sunset views. And also here we designed a CrossFit gym because our client practices a lot of CrossFit. It's really important exercise even if you are in the beach. Don't forget to make exercises. And if you are enjoying the content so far, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, because this helps me a lot to keep creating content for you. So as the architecture concept, we wanted to keep really nice height, comfortable height, 3 meters of ceiling height, and in other words 9 feet height, for the ceilings. And we designed a really large infinity pool as well, and also a sun bath area. The sun is really important at some point to receive the solar exposure at some point. Yeah, the another challenge that we had designing the house was the layout, the distribution of the spaces of the rooms. Yeah, that was really challenge for me because we had to design 4 bedrooms, and the 4 bedrooms needed a really nice distribution. I mean, an easier way to go from the bedrooms to the social areas. And as you can see, we have a ground floor over here on the left, and the first level on my right. And yeah, it was a challenge, but we solved that using a hall, a foyer, we can say. And right now this hall is working as a dining set, okay? But yeah, we have a foyer over here, a hall. Right now it's a dining set, and the staircase. Under the staircase, we designed the power room. So we were taking advantage of that empty space, and this wasn't a contemporary staircase, you know, with the floating effects of the steps. We had to take advantage of that, and this is the powder room and underneath the staircase. And immediately we have the bedroom number 1 with a built-in closet for queen size bed, and in the middle a shared bathroom, a Jack and Jill. So immediately we have another bedroom number 2. So we have 2 bedrooms in the ground floor with its own shared bathroom. And obviously this bedroom has much better view than this one, but at the same time this is just for visitors. And if you want to go to see the really nice view, you just have to go outside and go into, you know, to the green area and the palapa roof over here on my right. Then we have the living room. The living room area is so big, so it's a really nice social area, and also the dining set over here, and a huge kitchen with a huge island. That's really important. The experience cooking meanwhile you are enjoying the sunset is something really amazing. So we have a farm style sink on my left, a cooktop range on my right on the island, and also the fridge, the microwave, and the oven in a tower over here, and sliding doors. A lot of sliding doors, you know, to enjoy the cross ventilation, and also the breeze coming from the ocean, and that spectacular sunset as well. And we have an outdoor area over here, a roofed outdoor area, because above we have the master bedroom, as you can see on my right. And yeah, and also another really nice patio over here. In this patio we were using a special cover roof, which is translucent, but this material avoid the UV, you know, rays, which is really annoying. It's the spicy, you know, feeling on the skin. But yeah, is a really an important material. And also a sun deck over here, because our client wanted to receive solar exposure at some point during the day. And the really nice, you know, pool is important, you know, and the infinity effect is really nice. Also we have a staircase going to, we can say, a 3rd level for the green area / CrossFit gym. But yeah, we were using here retaining walls because we had to fill a little bit to keep a constant platform, you know, a fixed level for the platform. And also we have a storage area on my right in the laundry room as well. So as you know, the storage is connected to the laundry, and the laundry is connected to the kitchen, because those are rooms that need to be connected. They are working together, you know. And yeah, and on my right we have the 1st floor. And yeah, this is we can say all this is a double height. As you know, I love double height. I think this is the best that you can do for a luxury home, having a double height, the feeling of the spaciousness. And also this helped us to design to improve the comfort inside the home. I mean, the thermal comfort of the users. And yeah, we were using this staircase, and we have another, you know, isle here, we can say it's a hall. And yeah, we have repeated the same layout as the bedroom number 1 and the bedroom number 2 in the 1st floor. and also the same scheme, having a shared bathroom, a jack and jill for the 2 bedrooms. And sorry, in the past I told you that this was designed for 4 bedrooms, but actually it was designed for 6 bedrooms. Yeah, we have the master bedroom, which is the best amenity of the house, with a master balcony with this half moon balcony. That's a really nice feature of this house. And also the master bathroom over here in the back with a bathtub area, a double sink, the toilet and the shower, and also the walk-in closet. Okay, and over here, if you are following this hall, we have a guest room. And this can be used as an office as well. But yeah, this is the guest room, and also we have its own bathroom. You know, the sink, the toilet, and the shower. So this was a really challenge design for us. And yeah, the bedroom number 4, the guest room, and the master bedroom, and the bedroom number 2 in the ground floor have a really nice view towards the ocean. You know, that's very important for us. That was how we solved the distribution of this beautiful home. So this is the design of our house. The volumetric proposal was insane as well, so you can see how the house looks. Very proportional, stunning, durable, you know. And talking about the bioclimatic, input, we've been using the cross ventilation always. The cross ventilation coming from the ocean, the breeze coming from the ocean is very important. As you can see, all the sliding doors open allows us to receive that really nice breeze, and all the breeze is going through the house. As you can see, all the ventilation, the natural ventilation is going through the house. And also we have upper windows to help to distribute, the air through the house. And as you know, once the air is hot, this hot air is accumulated in the very top of the ceiling. So these little windows allows us to get rid of that hot air. That's very important. The point number 2 is that we were using clay tiles. The clay tiles are, delaying the heat transmission inside the home. That's very important. And we were using a double cover for this roof. We have clay tiles after the first layer, and then we have the metal roof underneath. And yeah, also we were using a special paint to avoid, to delay the transmission of heat inside the home, because we were using concrete blocks in this case, because our client was very clear. I want this house lasting through the years. So that was another good point for us. And also, as you can see, we were using longer overhangs. The overhangs are very important here because we have a lot of sun exposure during the year. And also we were using overhangs for 2 reasons. Bioclimatic reason, number 1 is because we are protecting the interiors, of the spaces, providing shaded areas inside, and also outside for the outdoor spaces. We were using a lot of overhangs and roofed areas. So you can see all the overhangs are working perfectly. So the other point was the orientation. Obviously, we had to take advantage of the ocean view and the sunset. But yeah, so we had to make sure that we were achieving the 50 meters from the bay, for city hall regulations and government regulation, as you know. But we didn't have any issues with the city hall and etc., because I have a lot of expertise building homes from a while, more than 11 years of experience designing in this type of places. So using those bioclimatic strategies, we were saving a lot of money for our clients and reducing the time of AC units working, during the day. But you need to know that during March and April, we need to use at least 2 hours the AC unit, and that's it. We are so proud of the bioclimatic strategies we were using in this specific home, because it's a neocolonial style and it's a little bit difficult to achieve bioclimatic strategies. For that reason, we are so proud of that. So let's talk about a structure, and let me show you our structural design very quickly. Right now, you are watching the architecture set of drawings, the full set of drawings of this amazing home. We are very detailed because a luxury home has a lot of details. So make sure that your architect is going to be providing the enough amount of drawings, details, and large views, especially for the kitchen, the bathrooms, and etc. So let's talk about the structure. Obviously, we carried out a soil study, especially when you are very close to the ocean. Maybe you can have water underground. That's very important because during the winter season, you know that the level of the ocean increase and you can find water underneath. That could be very annoying if you have installed, the water cisterns or the septic system underneath. So you can have a really critical problem over there. And we were using concrete and steel for the foundations. I'm glad that luckily underground was really good, was a really nice and friendly soil for for the structural design. And yeah, we were using concrete columns, concrete beams. The bigger ones were used around the house, obviously, because we wanted to keep the consistency and the strength of the whole house as a single structure working at the same time. So we were using concrete and also we created a retaining wall all around. That's very important as well because we were, creating a platform. And also for the first floor, we were using a special slab using a metal sheet, of the first layer, and then we were pouring concrete on it. So this is lighter and faster installation instead to be using a full concrete slab, cheaper, faster installation, and also this is a structural system that works perfectly in a seismic country like Nicaragua. And yeah, for the roof structure, we were using a steel as well, steel profiles. So for a heat roof, we need a lot of, slopes for rainwater, Also, we were installing dome pipes and etc. But we just have to get it off of the water and go into the ocean, and that's it. There wasn't an issue, but yeah, we were using a lot of metal profiles for the roof, and then we were just installing the metal cover and also the clay tiles as the final layer. Also for the pool structure, we were using monolithic concrete plus rebars, steel rebars. There is no other way to design and build a really big infinity effect pool in the very front of the Remanso area. This is a must. And yeah, we were using, as you can see here, cinder blocks, masonry system, to achieve a house that is going to last over the years. Okay, now talking about the plumbing design. As you know, from the beginning, I told you that we were building and designing a water well in the very top of the land. For these purposes, we bring in a special engineer who was detected the best place to build the water well. We were designing the water lines from this point to the whole house, all around. And also the hot water is very important as well. So we were providing hot water lines and cold water lines for the whole house, and also a gas line. We were using 100-pound propane tanks for that purpose. But yeah, as you can see, we have a special treatment for the water coming from the toilet for the septic system, that was key. And as you know, we were placing the septic system in the very front of the house as well, using a septic system, a FAFA filter, and finally a leach field. Okay, so yeah, this is an enlarged view of the water lines. For this type of installations, we are using imported materials, the best quality of materials. That's very important for us as the designers. And we love to supervise our projects daily and weekly and monthly, because this way we are making sure that the contractor or the subcontractors are using the right materials, talking about, the quality of them. That's really, really important. We were using this type of drawings, which is a isometric view, a 3D view. This way, even our client can understand much better the drawings. Now, talking about the electrical design, we were connecting the house to the main power grid from Remanso. We had a transformer over here, a monophasic transformer. So we were running the electrical lines to the main panel over here, and also the general panel of the house, and also for the housekeeper house. But in the meantime, we were connecting the house to a solar panel system. So right now we can say it's a hybrid system. We were connected all the AC units, the condensers. We were providing all these, graphics, these schemes, and yeah, we were designing the artificial lighting plan of the house, locating the ceiling fans, the light switches, the artificial light. I love to use a warm color light in this case because it's more relaxing for a beach home. Yeah, we were providing all the specifications in terms of electrical design, but yeah, we were calculating all the circuits, the capacity of the AC unit as well. And regarding the earth movement, we realized that the best choice, the best solution for this was to buy a little piece of land over here. So as you know, this is a road connected to the main road going to Remanso Bay. So we were purchasing this portion of land just to use this road, okay? So as you can see, during the construction process, we were using that road instead of using this another alternative, because that was insane. Almost a 50% of a slope that was too much for a 4x4 even. So that was the solution, using that internal road. But yeah, we were moving a lot of dirt for this project. So you can see here the amount of dirt that we were filling for the main terrace, for the main platform. But yeah, that was something that we needed to do 100%. That was the only way even to protect the house from erosion and the rainwater during the winter season, hurricanes, etc. So that was a really challenging project. And right now I want to show you the final result. Enjoy it.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was water just flowing through space, till I landed on the record that my grandma would play. Talk sweet like jazz in the park after rain. Water grass smell green and the air feels sane. Put the phone on mute, let the silence explain. I don't need much, just a book in the brain. Used to chase things that would run from me. Now I sit still, let the peace come free. Paint a verse in the sky with a loose leaf. While the moon do a dance with a soft oak tree. Let it ride, let it be what it be. Got a breeze in my chest and a thought run free. I don't rush, I don't race, I just float on 3. Got a vibe in my soul, got a life on key. Let it ride, let it breathe, let it roll.
So this was Beer Royal Explanation, one of the best projects that we have ever designed in the Pacific coast of Nicaragua. I think this type of videos helps you to understand better the Nicaragua context and how you can build your dream beach home here in Nicaragua. And this is exactly how we work. We work together with our client, matching their vision as the homeowners and our vision as the designers. My team and I are specialized in this type of houses. This is what we eat as the breakfast, as the lunch, and as the dinner. Beach houses adapted to the tropical climate and also to the Nicaragua context, because we are designing based on the North American standards as well. So if you are considering to build a beach home here in Nicaragua, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or you can send a simple email to this direction over here. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, because this way YouTube algorithm helps me to spread out this content for more people who are looking for design and build their dream home here in Nicaragua. Share this content with someone that you know that is thinking about Nicaragua. And even if you are an investor, if you are very close to retirement and etc., it's a very good content for that type of people. It's a very good content as a guide. And don't forget to hit the bell, because this way you are aware of new content of this channel. And I'm going to be sharing with you more designs and how we achieve those designs. Actually, I think this is a new section of my channel where I'm going to be sharing with you my experiences designing the houses that are already built. And also, if you want to know how does it cost to build a home in Nicaragua, please watch this video over here, and you can watch the last video of the channel following this link over here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.